Hi, I'm Tegan Westall, the UK correspondent for Slate. I'm here today with Amy Kinder, who's a 17-year-old award-winning actress from here in the UK. Thank you for talking to me, Amy.
Thank you.
So, we'll just jump right in.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us a bit more about yourself, kind of just general information about you, maybe stuff that people haven't heard from you before?
Okay, well, when I don't act, I'm a huge martial artist. I love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I train every single week. I'm a yellow and black belt, 4th degree at the moment, which is great. I've done judo in the past. I absolutely love it. It's fun just seeing what pictures you can take. I love taking a camera on set with me and taking some pictures, of course, with permission. And I play guitar, so...
Yeah? How long have you played guitar for?
3 years now, I think, yeah.
Do you do that kind of to-one?
Yeah. I mean, it started off just, I wanted to learn, and now it's just lots of fun to just learn new songs and just... Yeah.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So, if you had to pick somebody out of everybody, who would you say your biggest inspiration in acting would be? Is there kind of a favourite actor and director that you model your work on, or is it all just you?
Well, I bring myself to every role, as I hope every actor would, but I do admire lots of different actors for lots of different reasons. One of my favourites is Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Tom Hanks.
Yeah, I love Tom Hanks. Bryan Cranston is another favourite of mine. Robin Williams. Jumanji was the first film I ever remember watching, and I loved it. Absolutely
scared me when I was a kid.
Yeah, no, it did me as well. I actually remember going around my friend's house and saying I want to buy the board game, and then found out it wasn't real. So
that's a shame.
I cried. Yeah, that's how much I love the film.
What do you love and hate most about the industry? I know that's quite a broad question, but as an actor myself, I know there's parts of it that really grind my gears, whereas there are other parts that obviously you can't live without.
Yeah.
What would you say that was for you?
I love acting. I love everything about acting, the actual craft. But when it comes to the industry, I don't like the way how some people are treated.
Mm-hmm.
It really grinds my gears when a beginner asks for advice, because we all start as beginners, and seasoned actors are like, oh, you should know this, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like you have to learn, and it drives me crazy, because everyone has to start somewhere, and you should be willing to help somebody.
So jumping back a bit, how did you start to pursue acting kind of itself, and did you find it very challenging when you started, or did you kind of slip into it quite easily?
Well, I did drama in secondary school, and then when it came to options, I didn't take it. And
really?
I so wanted to, but my parents were like, no, take business instead. So I was like, okay, because it's better, you know, for real life. So I took business, and then all my friends just were like, you should have taken it. You know, you're good at it, you should have taken it, but I didn't.
Oh, that's a shame.
So it came to the point where they were teasing me so much, I was like, I really want to do it, so I'm going to do it outside of school. I took classes, I approached so many universities, I got short films and stuff, and then and then I got a local TV series, and then things just went great from that. But I don't know, I've always wanted to perform, I just didn't know how to get into it. You know, it's a scary industry. Yeah, I mean, and it's so competitive, so I was worried.
It kind of feels like there's like a big level, and that you kind of like can't jump up there.
Yeah, exactly, because it's like you need to figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, because it's all you're selling yourself, so you have to be completely confident within yourself to make it, and that's a hard thing to achieve.
So you've obviously had some amazing roles in the last year, especially in 2016.
So. Yeah.
If you had to pick a favourite out of any one of them, could you do that?
Oh. The most fun, I did a little showreel workshop where I had to play a criminal and someone who'd killed someone, and it was so much fun because I've never explored that kind of character before. It's always like innocent, easygoing, but yeah, that was definitely fun.
Why was that? Just because it was just so out of your...
Yeah, exactly. Just because it was out of my typecast, and also because it was a new like character and background to explore, and it's fun.
So this award that you won, can you tell us kind of what it was for, how you won it?
Yeah, so a lot of people think it's for like a certain film. It was actually just for my acting in general, so like a bunch of different projects, and I found that I was nominated I think February last year on Facebook, and I was like, news to me, but this is great, thank you. And then me and my mum went to the ceremony and I won. And
Wow.
I was like, wow.
So when you act in film, because I think it's kind of a mixed bag really, a lot of big famous actors, some use method acting, some don't. Is that something that
famous, famous controversy. I will use whatever I need for that role. Sometimes it will be method acting, sometimes it's just looking deeper into yourself. Does that make sense? You know, because you're so similar to the character, there's almost no changes needed. I don't know, it all depends. I don't favour method acting because it can mess with you. Yeah. It can mess with you. I used to do it in school actually, when I did year 7 to year 9, without even realising. And I would use it, and it's just like when they do, what is it? Sense memory or whatever? Yeah. That really messed with my head. Really messed with my head. And I don't feel that acting should do that.
No. So with that in mind, if you had to do a really intense scene, maybe crying scene or, you know, big emotion, would you use method acting in that kind of situation?
I did a short film. Unfortunately my dad passed away nearly 3 years ago now, and I used that, and it was weird because they were like, cut, and I was still crying, so it's awkward because as well, like, acting's great for letting your emotions out, there's nothing better, but then you are going to a place that you always hide. Yeah. And you hide it for a reason now. Yeah. So it was weird, but hopefully it looks good.
But I suppose something as emotionally jarring as that is very kind of, I don't want to use the word helpful because I don't want to be offensive.
No. It comes in handy. Like, at least there's some good out of that. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously I'd rather have my dad here, but when you have something that you can dig into,
and it goes right into your soul as well, which
was real.
Yeah,
completely real. We did a scene that was real.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, because it was improv, and I remember there's just you going, like,
unfortunately that comes across on camera because I was so shocked by the power.
I was just going for it, and he was like, the director, sorry, he was like, and you were just there like, I mean, should I say anything? Because that's
the thing, it was such an amazing scene. Yeah. And you were like, because I remember before we shot it, this was about a year ago, and Amy was like, right, I've got this idea, this is what I'm going to do, and we were like, right, okay, we'll just kind of roll with it, see what happens. Yeah, and there was so much power behind what you were doing that I sat there kind of putting this face thinking, I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, I know, and then it's like, should we end this?
Because I think I interrupted once, and then it came at me, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to do that again.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was the perfect combination of kind of, because you were kind of playing my subconscious, and you played it perfectly because you weren't too intense, you know, but you weren't too nothing.
No.
And then when it built up, you sort of died, which is exactly what the subconscious does.
What can you tell me about the audition process for your character, which is coming up in a new American TV series filming at Paramount and Warner Brothers? Emergency LA.
Yeah, Emergency LA is gonna be big. No, I can't say too much, but my character is like me. She's very independent. She has a tunnel vision of exactly what she wants, and sometimes that can come across as a bit brutal.
Right.
To her sister, I played the sister to the lead, the younger sister to the lead. So yeah, it's like it's very fun to see that kind of contrast between the sisters. How I got the role, I friended the creator of the show from IMDb Pro, and he said, you even look like the sister. We need someone who can do martial arts, and we need someone who's British. All 3 things I have.
Brilliant, yeah.
And they were like, let's Skype. So we Skyped, I did a little like scene thing, we spoke, and then he was like, yeah, you know, you're perfect for the role. We're going to add it to your IMDb. That was amazing. Woke up in the morning, checked. I was like, wow, 6 episodes, what? And then, from there, it's just, I'm in the visa process at the moment, which is fun. And then,
Yeah. If you couldn't be an actor, say it just wasn't possible for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But you still wanted to work in the arts, what job would you have? You know, whether producer, director, crew?
No. I'm not even good at that. No, to be fair, I I did. Someone told me, I can't remember, I think it was an acting coach that said if you can do any other job than acting, do it. So I sat in my bedroom and I thought, what could I do? Could I be this? Could I be that? Oh, I'm quite good at, but then it came back to it's not as good.
Yeah.
I even was thinking about how to, for example, I was like, I could be a web designer, and then I actually envisioned myself playing a web designer, not being a web designer, playing a web designer. And that's when I was like, no, you have to do acting. So
there wouldn't really be anything
no,
else.
and sometimes when you're on a set, like, you're not needed for that, so I stand behind and I help the crew, of course, but I don't enjoy it. Does that make sense?
No, I totally get it.
I want to be in front of the camera, not behind.
Yeah.
I don't like it behind.
No, I totally get it.
That sounds wrong.
And if you could just sum up in one sentence.
I don't think I could sum.
If you had to give advice in one sentence to everybody out there that's watching right now, what would that be?
Enjoy yourself and don't worry.
There you go.
Have
Enjoy
fun.
yourself and don't worry
about it. If don't overthink. Sorry, this is more than
go. Sorry.
But don't overthink it. Like, if you're thinking, oh my god, they're gonna hate me or something.
Yeah.
It's a lie. Casting directors want you to get the part.
Yeah.
They do. They want you to come in and nail it.
Yeah.
Just as much as you do. So, have fun. Enjoy it, because before you know it, you'll be off set again.
Yeah.
And looking for the next job. And don't worry,
But we're all feeling it. We're all there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we've all been to the part where it's like, oh, you have to do your first scene where you cry.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know how to fake cry. But you learn it.
Yeah.
Acting's all about experience. That's why drama schools give you that experience. And they develop you as a person.
Yeah.
You know? So you can do that on your own. Experience life. Love it. That's another thing. Don't just do acting.
Yeah.
Because it will drive you crazy. Because you're waiting for that job. You're waiting for that audition. Constantly be searching for opportunities, but do hobbies on the side.
Yeah.
And because it adds special skills to your resume, which is golden. The amount of jobs or auditions I've got because I did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is incredible. It's crazy. So.
Yeah. Always highlight your special skills, like Amy's is martial arts.
Yeah.
And always kind of put that out there because it makes you different. It makes you stand out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, how many 17-year-olds do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know, but...
And you've definitely found it helpful for your career, definitely. As well.
Do you have any special skills or...
I don't
accents?
Accents are a bit dodgy. I'm a concert pianist.
Okay.
So we take that. But as far as physicality goes, I don't do anything like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm
Yeah.
not the most physically able. But again, anything
Neither
like,
am I, really.
But anything like that, despite that, I'm a big lover of physical theatre. I love physical theatre, so I'm always pushing the piano, the physical theatre. I'm a tour guide, that's my job, and so I'm always pushing that as a skill of talking
That's
to people.
great. That is really great.
Hence, I'm here at the moment.
Exactly. Like, just be confident.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just go in there, straight back, whatever.
Be yourself.
Yeah. Be true to yourself.
As cliche as it is, it's really true.
No, it's true. Even in acting, be true to yourself. You can't be anybody. This is gonna sound really weird because as an actor, people get confused. You can't be anyone else.
No.
You can't be like Chloe. Even if you wanted to be.
You're Amy pretending to...
Well,
Chloe.
You're Amy showing the side that is most close to Chloe.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, go.
Like, so... Don't force it, because it's going to show on... I'm sorry I'm going on now.
No.
If you force it, it's going to show up. If
Yeah.
it feels unnatural and it feels forced, the audience are going to feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there you go. This has been a great interview. I loved talking to her.
Really? Because it's been long. I'm sorry.
It's alright, I can edit
Christmas is tomorrow.
I'm Tegan Westall.
I'm Amy Kinder.
And we are here for Slate Me. Thank you very much.
Thank you.